Welcome back everyone to Let's Play, once again, Dragon Force 2, Izumo Edition. And our first domestic affairs are upon us. We already found an item just that fast. Usually don't get anything in the first search. Again, Kiri, telling you, keep your eyes on that one. So here's our weekly report. We've won 3 battles. Let's not talk about the loss, okay? Some POWs seem receptive. We can chit-chat for a moment. Samidare went up for a level. Just one. We'll take every little bit. Can anybody? No, I didn't think so. No weapons as of yet. So who are these powwows that we got? Oh, right, I did want him. Oh, but he's... Oh, I bet you he's not going to want to join because... Yeah, there's some bad blood between him and Izumo. I don't get along well with Kansuke. What? But when we defeated you, weren't you going on and on about, oh, Kansuke, you gave me such wisdom. So is there sort of a love-hate, hidden, repressed love, admiration going on there? Anyway, I guess he's not going to join us at all then, so that kind of dashes my plans of making him one of my head honchos. So there you go. His loss more than ours. And I really don't want the rest of them. Let's see what he has to say, though. Yeah. Let me sit on your throne and I'll have something worth considering. Yeah, I guess you're not going to have anything worth considering. Friends, really? You mean it? Okay, Ayame, since Motochika gave us the cold one, you're up. See what you can do. Awards. Let's see who earned it. Oh, we most certainly want her to have more archers. Without a doubt. And our bold and fearless leader deserves more cavalry, because why not? She could actually get another one, as you can tell from that watermark, but we're gonna hold back. 30 and 30 is plenty at this stage. She definitely needs more though. I can't wait to get her another troop type. In the meantime, she'll have to make do with what she has. Haven't used him yet. We'll remedy that. I'm gonna save this other award actually. Yeah, don't need to use that just yet. Gonna save our game. Actually, we don't really need to. Haven't done anything. So yeah, where we last left off, let's see. Fujimaru had his sword, his hide, and his pride handed to him by, I think it was Isami, I believe. So, with a little less unfounded confidence, let's continue our march into Bozack, shall we? And the capital is Cordero. So, we know everything we need to. First thing we want to do is check out who's here. Rasmussen and Florin. You guys weren't there last time, were you? It really doesn't matter. Adjust our troop types. Now, for the fun, we get to try that out in this episode. With Megumi. She doesn't have enough troops to split into 2 divisions, so you need at least 20. Gonna abandon this castle. Because look who's surrounding us. First, let's get Shigure going that way too. They should get there before him. So you see we have this castle with high-level officers of a very displeasant disposition, I take it. This guy, yeah, we've got history. Game clearly doesn't want you to mess with any of them. They don't want you going into Tradnor, Tristan, or Moon Palace too early. And I'm okay with that because we're going to stick to the story for this playthrough. I'm not going to color outside the lines too much. I'm going to keep it pretty simple and basic. And the raid on Shiro Castle begins right now. Upon my honor, we will not lose. Those unwilling to... Oh, those willing to die, go forth. Those not willing, go clean the latrine. Or is it latrine? Yeah, the toilet, basically. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. It's not one that you hear every day. Florin, 30 soldiers, 2 MP, 62 health, that's it? Really? Wow. Okay. I think this will be a good opportunity to show off Megumi and what she can do. Then again, let's see what Ayame can do first. Because I think Megumi will be fine against either of them. Why would I expect you to hold back because you're a woman? Why would you even think that? Who've you been fighting? Does the name Junin mean anything to you? And she devotes this battle to her late husband. Rest in peace, whoever you may be. Faceless, nameless. NPC who never was, never will be. We're going to just let them charge. We're going to play purely defensively. And on that note, let's close our ranks just a bit. And continue retreating. I want her to pick off as many of them as she can. You have Stone Rain? Ah, we'll use that. Sure, we'll use that. Ayame, not bad, not bad. Not good, not great, but not bad. Let's see if Otto wants to cooperate a little bit better this time. There's less troops on the field, so I would imagine so. Yeah, this didn't work out too well for them. Most likely she's going to retreat. I'm pretty confident that Ayame can best her in a duel, but again, RNG 50-50, 60-40, more or less, so it could really work out either way, especially after what happened with my good buddy Fuji. You know, you would think I would have lost all hope and faith in my people's abilities after that, but I'm not shaken and I'm not stirred. Or I'm just stupid and clueless, one of the two. I'll let you decide. And I'm just gonna proceed. Yeah, we're dueling. I don't care. She has 62 health, less than that now. Let's go for it. What the hell did you have to do with my husband's death? Absolutely nothing. She's kind of tough. Not tough enough. I really like the duels in this game because they're very exciting, you know, when you, again, get out on a limb and take that chance, because it can really work out in either corner's favor. Thankfully, it favored us that time. We wanted to show her off, yes, yes. Because she has two types of troops. Except not. She only has a Shigeru, but she has them divided into two divisions. Why bother doing this, you may ask? Well, let's find out. Now we want the larger sized group to be in the front because they're going to target him. The other ones are just going to stay back to defend us. Now, auto. There we go. Now, order all. You have a new command option. Surround. Surround and protect your commanding officer. This can be very useful in certain situations. So this is one advantage of giving yourself two units with the same troop. It gives you that extra option. Not going to do that, however. I'm just going to have them retreat a little bit. They're going to open rank. I said open rank. I said it, but I didn't press it. And then they're going to advance. This group's going to stand by. She has healing, so we don't need to use that just yet. Now, this tactic is most useful if you have troops that, unlike a Shigeru, have access to the melee command. I've always called it melee, but I think melee, since it's French, right, is the correct pronunciation. Because, you know, that's so important on the internet, but I care. I care. So, melee it is. Say you have troops such as beasts or dragons, cavalry. You can have the front group, or the back if you prefer, go to melee or melee, target the troops, while the other group focuses on the commanding officer. This can make battles go a lot quicker, and it can also get you a win in an otherwise unwinnable situation. You know, moments where they're going to be on low health and they're running out of time, so they just retreat. If you do enough damage early enough before they lose all their troops, they're probably not going to run away, so there you go. It helps if your general has offensive magic. Megumi at this stage does not. There's a good chance that given time and experience that will change. So we just have to play the patience game. It's one I know well. And we got 22 seconds left. Not really sure what he's going to do. He's probably going to stay in duel. And I may regret this, but guess what I'm gonna do, guys? If I didn't just give it away. And even if I heal, he's probably not gonna run away. He's probably thinking he can take her, and maybe he can. Even damage, he's pretty tough. But I'm gonna try. I shall grind you under my heel. I'll slice you up. Come on, slice him up. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this now. Yeah. She obviously wanted it. He, like Motochika, is another character who dies frequently, so let's see. Oh, he was just captured. And he might actually join us, so that's good. Because at this stage, the more the merrier. And it's going to be that way for a little bit. And she got a level up out of that, getting close to her first new ability. Ayame got a level as well. I was not expecting her to level right away. Not that she didn't earn it. Another good thing about duels, you will get much more experience if you beat somebody in a duel as opposed to having them run away or just capture them. Who's here again? Notes and Isaac. Robert's not there. I'm not worried about them. Or Rosa. Rosa and Robert, they're pretty tough. I'd kind of have to formulate a strategy to deal with them, but I think we'll be alright as is. Just move forward. Yeah, we'll keep it on fast. Zoom out so we can see what Bozack's up to in a minute. Try to engage them as soon as possible. Probably won't get there until the next episode, though. Let's give them a battle they won't forget. Yeah, I doubt it. 10 beasts, easy pickings. Who needs it? Who wants it? You haven't been used yet, so yeah. Note's kind of tough as far as health. We want Shigeru's first outing to be a little bit more successful than old Fujimaru. And yes, I'm going to be dwelling on that for a little bit, so bear with me. Because I'm still in awe about that. Dumbstruck. How did that even happen? I mean, there's no way that should have happened. And we'll try. No promises. 10 beasts? Yeah. Everybody attack. We don't care. We'll just keep the camera on him to see how he holds up against those troops. And to start off, he has Fire Sword. I'm gonna go ahead and use it because why not? Now, anybody who's watched one of my earlier Let's Plays of Dragon Force 2 is probably familiar with the arm doubler or sword dance ability. That doubles your amount of attacks. Fire Sword, however, actually raises your base attack power. So you'll hit less, well, you'll hit the same amount, but it's gonna be much, much harder. Usually it doesn't matter for troops because most of the time, any general who has access to Fire Sword is gonna be strong enough to one-shot any enemy troop as is. Even the tougher ones like dragons. But when it comes to a duel, yeah, we'll work on that. Not bad, right? Except when he misses. Yeah. And you really want something like that, sending someone like him in against a Beast General, because as you can probably guess, the Beast Generals hit really, really hard. They've got claws and teeth and know how to use them. So that was probably a good way to go about it. Note, very sturdy guy. So we don't want to send just anybody in. Kaede needs more experience. Whether I'm playing Dragon Force or Dragon Force 2, I always like to keep my leader as high level as possible. And the only way to do that is to keep them fighting, so if I can get her involved in at least one battle every episode where there's combat, which hopefully will be every episode, that would be progress. We're gonna be reckless and just send anybody out. It's been a while again. I'm still a little rusty. I'm not as familiar with my affinities and weaknesses. I'm not sure how they fare against robots. I could have taken a moment to look at the screen there, but I wasn't paying attention. Actually, let's find out really quick. Okay, they're both good. Well, yeah, Ashiguro are really good. Okay. So we should be okay. I want to put the cavalry on melee, but if I do that, they'll target the robots. And at this point, I just want to focus on Nolte there. Mr. Nick Nolte. And we're going to save that. Meanwhile, I guess we should check on her since she's by herself. I'm not sure how hard they hit, but I'm not too concerned. She has 2 katanas, and from what I can tell, she looks like she knows how to use them. She's done this before, guys. No worries. No rookies in Izumo. And problem is, he's just so tough. I might regret going into a duel with him, so I don't think I will. Not with Kaede. Unless this does a lot of damage. I'll take that chance. I shall once again perform that dance. Also, apologies if there's any mic scratching, distortion, popping, hissing, itchy, scratchy going on. I noticed that after recording and editing in the last video. I'm not sure what caused it. This new headset, it's kind of funny about certain things, so I have to kind of get used to it, so bear with me. Also, I noticed, especially my Land Grisser Let's Play, that I'm kind of a heavy breather. And I would imagine that's kind of obnoxious to listen to, so I'm going to make a conscious effort to work on that and really be mindful about how I'm breathing when I'm recording. So, to everybody who's put up with it so far, I appreciate you. And any levels? Kaede, yes. No MP though, but yeah, you don't see that every time. Oh, but she got another level. So she is one away from her next ability. Not that there's anything wrong with Flame Cannon. I mean, it's a nice level 1 entry level spell, but oh, we're out of troops, huh? Okay. Well, who is near us? Ooh, and speaking of audio hiccups, I heard that. Not sure what caused. I think that was the game, actually. Again, this is an emulator, so it's not 100% accurate, perfect rendition of the game. Sadly. You know what? We're going to wait for more troops, which we almost have, and then we're going to just move forward. Gotta love that fast option, one of the biggest improvements to this game. Hope everybody's healthy, because we're charging ahead. And who was here? I could have taken them out to get more manpower, but Castle. Oh, are you guys going for it? Oh, you know what? I'm tempted to make a detour, but I'm just gonna stick to my guns here because we've got company on the way. Let's greet the enemy. Don't forget the potluck. And first up is Matilda, very strong fighter. One of my favorites among the battler types in this game. She has 20 soldiers. We are going to send out someone. If she had more troops, I would send her. As it stands, we're going to send out Megumi once again. Ooh, that sound. Now this is a background you don't see that often. Makes me think ancient forest. Petrified trees and seldom seen creatures. Okay, this is more like ancient cavern in an ancient forest, I think. That's either a cavern rooftop or some sort of a canopy. It's open to interpretation, I guess. Use skill? Alright, we don't want to use that just yet. Order 2 to advance. I think I did that right on time, guys. Oh, she's using that. I thought she was going to use the vine trap to hit my troops. Oh, but she's probably saving that for when they get close to her. Okay, everybody just attack. Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. Because I can heal myself, and I probably need to do that right now. I'm pretty sure that ruined somebody's day on their side. All their work for nothing. Yeah, but they're keeping at it. Bonus points. Yep, it's all up to you, Tildy. Didn't you have a movie about you with a little girl playing you? I remember that. Never saw it, but I remember hearing about it. So, we're not going to heal again. We're just going to take a chance because it's fun to live on the wild side. Although, I'm probably going to regret that. Yeah, I'm already regretting it. We're going to heal. Don't laugh at me. Well, okay, you can laugh. I don't care. I'd laugh too. Let's see how we do. Nice start. She hits kind of hard, doesn't she? Megumi. Wow. What happens when I give you a weapon? Maybe I shouldn't. You know, that might get me in trouble under the 8th Amendment. Wow. Crazy. I was not expecting that. Okay, to round things out. Well, not quite. We got one more. Kiri. Let's do it. Yeah. Fiorina knows what's up. She knows what she's in for. She's like, Sorry, my friend, but it's got to be this way. Let's put the archers in front, actually. Disperse. And advance. Now, what I like to do sometimes is go to disperse, but I actually only want the archers to disperse. So what I can do now is take the Shigeru and, oh wait, no, close rank. Bring them back together. And they're gonna move back, actually. Just form a bit of a wall of defense. Just to make this as easy as possible. Beasts actually do pretty well against the archers, so we don't want to engage them directly. And this would be a good time to regroup. At the same time as Shigeru, kind of want to retreat with them. And stand by. Wait, order all stand by. So she's got her hands full now. You guys come back a little bit further. Aqua Ball. And yeah, you're not gonna lose this. Not even I'm that bad. And not that she needed the extra help, but it's there. No more beasts. A lot easier than dealing with bed bugs, I'll tell you that. If you've never had them before, be very, very thankful. Had them one time years ago. I was living with somebody who brought them in, and I tell you what, I told myself never again. Never again. Actually, wait, that's not true. It was a... yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just say it. It was a coworker. But at least they were honest about it. I'm like, yeah, I got bed bugs. It's like, huh. And what's sad is I was working in food at the time, so... it would have been kind of nice to know that earlier. But... better late than not at all. And Fiorina captured. Maria. No joking around with her. Gotta send in Kaede. This is gonna leave me kind of weak though, moving into that castle. But there's probably only one general there right now, so I think we'll be okay. I think I can still manage to capture it. We definitely want to do convex to raise our attack. We're going to go purely offensive. And by purely offensive, I just mean we're going to send one unit forward. I don't want Kaede to take too much damage because she might see some action soon after this. Forget what I said about being patient. I could take her back and heal up and everything, but really trying to avoid that only when necessary. Let's see what our cavalry can do. Maria hits pretty tough. She's got thick skin and 2 axes, 2 hatchets. So, not really sure if I want to duel her if it comes to that. Good chance she'll run away though, the way things are looking. Everybody attack. You guys actually melee. In the off chance it actually causes you to do more damage. It's always a plus. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I mean, look at that. Those are trees, right? But then here you got pillars that look like trees. So are they pillars or trees? Everything looks like forest to me except for the roof. The ceiling. It doesn't look like a canopy so much as a cavern, but well, it kinda does. I guess it does. Anyway, let's focus on her. Focus on our men. They're doing pretty good, actually. I'm gonna wait to see if I can finish her off with a fireball. I'm expecting her to run away before that happens. Okay, we'll just go ahead and do this. Maybe she's trying to press her luck. She figures if I take out the leader in a duel, it'll be worth it. She's just that fearless to do it, too. Ah, but not this time. Yeah, sure. Tucking tail. I like that. If I hadn't used that spell on her, she might have stuck around. But she was captured, so cool. One less headache to deal with. Kiri got a level, Megumi got a level. Not Kaede though. So at this point it's just Fret with 20 soldiers. Oh, domestic affairs back in. And we're about close to 30 minutes. I think this will be a good time to end it. Everybody, thanks for watching part 2 of Let's Replay Dragon Force 2 using Kaede and Izumo. Please join me next time where we continue our march into Bozack and hopefully get to greet the king. Take care, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you soon.